So you've made it all the way to Mount Fuji and you can't see Mount Fuji. Same. Apparently only 50% of the days you can actually see the mountain, and today was not one of those days. So come and spend the day with me around Lake Kawaguchiko and let's see what else we can do around Mount Fuji when you can't see Mount Fuji. Good morning, it's a beautiful day here at Mount Fuji. I'm staying at Kawaguchiko, which I don't really know much about Fuji, but I knew that this trip I wanted to come and have a look because I'd never actually seen it before, even on the bullet train. And now this trip I've seen it on the bullet train and in person, which is crazy. It's so beautiful. Yesterday I wanted to come early, so I got to the station at like 10. I mean, you know what early means. Currently trying to walk and vlog. I might take a side road. It's much less busy. So I ended up getting to the bus station at like 10 and all of the bus tickets were sold out until 4 p.m. So I didn't actually get here until 6, but it meant we had this stunning, amazing view of the mountain as we were arriving and on the bus. It's snowing. It's melting straight away though. Someone tell me why I wasn't expecting snow on this trip, and yet here we are. I'm off to get some Indian food because there is very severely limited options for me around here, but I'm actually really craving a good butter paneer. I'm actually so happy that it's snowing. I've seen like 4 seasons in one day today. It was such a beautiful way to arrive to Fuji. We've got the snow, we had the blue sky and the sun, and we could see the mountain. Oh, so happy. Today, unfortunately, Fuji can't be seen at the moment. I don't know if he will come out to play later or if I was just incredibly lucky. I hear that you can only see Fuji like 100 out of the 365 days of the year, which, you know, I'm a lucky girl though, so things work out. But I'm currently on the way to a vegan cat cafe, which is just maybe like a 10-minute walk from my accommodation. It was very strange because last night, it's about midnight and I was just drifting off and someone came into the hostel and was crying and I didn't know what to do because I didn't have any pants on. I was so toasty and I was like, I'm so sorry, I can't help you right now. They might not have spoken English anyway, but I hope they're okay. Maybe they were just really sad because they arrived so late and it was really cold. So pretty, oh my god. Look at this. This is stunning. There must have been fresh snow yesterday as well because it snowed yesterday morning in Tokyo. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't expect to see snow on this trip. But I'm so glad that I bought gloves. I'm going to pay more attention to my surroundings now so I can not miss the cat cafe, and I'll see you there. I've ended up at the restaurant that's opposite the cat cafe. I think it's all the same owners because they advertise each other, and they have vegan udon, which I've never really liked udon because the squishy noodles are so, I don't know, not for me, but I've also never really had udon in Japan, so maybe I just haven't had it correctly, you know. And it's nice that it's vegan and it's warm and it's going to toast me up. This is my big bowl. It's massive and it's really hot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it all, but I'm going to try my best. Hopefully it's nice. I feel like I'm going to get soup all over me, but luckily it's a nice clear soup. I love this cabbage stuff that they put in ramen and soups. It's like really, really nice. Now with the seaweed, let me see. Seaweed is not my favourite, but it does add a different flavour. So I'll probably eat it with other things, like a noodle. Okay, that's way better than any udon I've had. The noodles aren't like slimy. Like last time I had it, that was slimy and goopy and like dissolved. But that actually had like texture to it. I'm going to try adding some of this chili. They have cat chili, so we'll see. I don't know what level. This says it's level 2, so maybe I should add this one. I don't know what I'm supposed to use to add it. I'm going to use the back of my chopstick. All right. I don't really know what my plans are for the rest of the day because you can't see Mt Fuji, so I was going to go sightseeing and stuff, but today's not the day for it, so I don't know. I've been to my cat cafe, I'm eating my udon. I might just go for a walk in the snow and just kind of look around the town, but I won't make it Fuji-centric. I'll make it more snow-centric, just so that I can enjoy being at the snow while I'm here. I love the snow. It was really good. I'm so glad that I got this. I was going to go to a cafe instead and just eat like cake and sweets because sometimes that's all the vegetarian food I can eat, but really trying to eat things that I haven't tried before or that I haven't liked in the past because taste buds change and opinions change over time. So I'm really happy that I'm here. I know like every day in all my videos I'm like, I'm so happy I'm here, but you know, 'tis the way. That was very filling. I needed to go to the toilet again when I left, but someone was in there, I think. You know, when you don't know if someone's in there, but then you're too scared to try because, like, the door's kind of open, so I went to go in, and then it, like, slammed shut, and I don't know if that was magic or someone was in there and, like, panicked and closed the door, but then they were taking ages, and I was waiting, and I was like, you know what, I just give up. But that was a very lovely lunch and a lovely morning, and it's so bright out here because the sun is obviously reflecting off all of the snow. I can barely see. But yeah, it's a really, really lovely day. Unfortunately, Fuji still covered, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Where should I go? I think I'll walk back the way that I came. Maybe. Unless, I don't know. It's hard when you don't have plans and you're just like, what do I do? What's happening right now? I'm gonna walk to the lake. I think the lake will be nice. I saw this car earlier. It's kind of cute. Look at it. And it's got like pink tape on it, holding it together. So yeah, I'm gonna walk to the lake, have a look around. It's really lovely because the temperature is above 0, so a lot of the snow is melting and you can just hear like little trickles everywhere. And the sun is shining. You can see like bits of snow dropping off various things, just plonking everywhere. I kind of want to make a snowman or something. Is that too silly? To just be alone making a snowman by myself. Basically, I have today and tomorrow here, and then the day after I'm going back to Tokyo for my final days. Oh, a bit of icy water just slid out of a pipe, but it's still in the shape of snow. See it sticking out? That just slid out as I walked past. I also really liked that cat cafe. It's free to enter, and drinks are like $2. I didn't even get a drink. But I bought some of the curry spices that they sell with like their cat mascot on them. But to pay for the spices, I had to go to the shop across the road. So, which is why I assume they're the same like owners. And then that's where I got the vegan udon, which was really nice. I actually grew to like the seaweed once I was eating it with everything. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so picturesque. I actually can't believe I've never come here before. I think I overcomplicated the trip in my mind, and I was just a bit scared to be taking buses and other stuff like that, but it's really not that hard. And Google is your friend. If you're ever worried about something, there is a Google result or a Reddit post that is asking the exact same thing, and there's always people who are happy to help. I'm just looking so desperately for a toilet right now. I think there's a cafe that I can go to, so I'll buy a drink and warm up again before I go to the lake. But yeah, I'm going skiing in August, so we'll see how it is. It's been almost 15 years since the last time I went skiing in Australia. It's just, usually it's not worth it, but we're having several combined birthday celebrations, so that does make it worth it. I've made it to the lake, is just over there. And here we have the cafe restaurant I'm going to. Although I do think we might potentially be out of luck to see any flowers. Ah! Just got hit by falling snow out of a tree. This looks like such a fancy, alpine resort. Caution, falling snow. Oh really? Evil tree. This place would look so nice when it's in full bloom. Wow. But it looks amazing in the snow as well. Toilet trip was successful, and I bought a shoe cream cookie something. I'm not really that hungry, but I kind of wanted to buy something just in case. Now that's the evil tree that dropped snow on my head. Okay, I think I'm safe now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go walk around the lake, maybe go for a loop. It should probably take a good hour to walk around. God, lighting in the snow is just stunning because I'm obsessed. But yeah, it'd be nice to find a nice little spot to sit down and eat my little pastry shoe bun thing. But for now, let's make it to the lake. It's so squelchy when I walk. Honestly, I could not be more happy that I bought Ugg boots with me on this trip. I was umming and ahhing because I thought it would just be for travel days. And I was like, I don't want to take Ugg boots if it's just for the 2 days that I'm on a plane. Damn, good choice. But they're keeping my foot so dry. I've got a pair of stockings on, a pair of fluffy stockings, then a pair of stockings, then a pair of socks, then my Ugg boots. And I mean, it's only probably 5 degrees. I'm actually not that cold. I'm quite toasty and prepared. But the lake is so pretty. I do wish you could see Fuji today, but I still don't think... I think it's covered by clouds. What else would go better with a pastry other than a hot tea and a beautiful view? And I can watch the people in the silly little swan boats. Look, can you see? He's come out to play. Hopefully he stays visible while I cross this bridge here because I wanted to go to a lookout point on the other side. If not, I can just keep hanging out and having a good day without Fuji in view. But did you like my movie? I wanted to make a little snowman, so I figured it was a good time just having a chill day. Whoa, this bridge looks long. It's gonna be a nice view though. So aesthetic. I think I found a really good balance on this trip where I've had shopping, spending days, and then I've had much cheaper, just purely walking around exploration days. It's quite windy up here. The other side of the lake is beautiful. In typical fashion, the clouds are covering it. I can't really see what direction the clouds are moving in though, so I'm going to hang out for a while and see if they go away. My fingers are kind of cold, but I have my gloves and I'm going to eat my cream shoe bun. I'm not the only one predicting or trying to predict which way the clouds are going. It's really hard. They're not really moving. But it looks like, I don't know, it's like blue skies there, but then grey skies there. Did anybody else notice that in that time lapse, it looked like the clouds were moving in this direction? But then when you look, they didn't move at all. Like every time a cloud moved past, a new one formed in the same spot. Okay. My plan is to continue to walk around the lake because as the sun starts to set, it's actually getting quite cold. So pretty. The floor is so scorchy. I always find a big struggle when I'm vlogging or creating content is that I just don't get enough photos because I want to capture all the beautiful moments and then I'm like, okay, I need it in horizontal and then I need it in vertical and then I need a photo, but by that point I'm already like, I'll just take a screenshot. But maybe I should take a photo here. Let's do it. I need to put a sticker on the front of my camera that says, if you just took photos, make sure you switch it back to video before you try filming anything. I was just talking to y'all for so long, and when I pressed the record button, it just took a photo, and I was just talking to the camera with no recording. It's fine, I just pretty much almost slipped over and died, and jinxed myself a few times, because I chose to walk on a sloopy, sloppy pathway instead of a safe road, because when in life, don't take the easy path. There's so many cute little birdies. I also saw a falcon, which was really cool. He was over there somewhere. He was quite large and pretty. I thought this was a snowman. I don't think it is. I think it's just a pile of sticks. And I've pretty much now almost done the full lap of the lake. It really was a beautiful, beautiful walk. Make sure you have shoes that are grippy though, if you're coming here soon or in the winter because it's quite slushy. And there are some stunning resorts around here, like the views that they would have. Oh my gosh, incredible. There's more silly swan boats over here. Oh my god, those ones have bows. That's so cute and silly. I'm not sure if you can see the bows, but they're pretty cute. Do you guys, when you're traveling or just life in general, like ever feel the intense urge to go and do something, but then as soon as it gets like close to doing that said thing, you lose all motivation? Because several times on this trip, I've been like, yeah, I'm going to go and find a bar and like, you know, have some drinks by myself and maybe make some friends and talk to some people. And I get this motivation out of nowhere because I am so introverted, so shy, so antisocial, so socially awkward. But multiple times on this trip, I've like wanted to go drinking alone at a bar. And then as soon as I'm about to do it, reality hits me and I'm like, that's a really weird thing for me to do. So the only time I've actually managed to get to a bar by myself on this entire trip was in Kinosaki when my friends were having like a 1,000,000-course crab meal. And I was waiting for them and I was like, well, when in doubt, go and drink. And I was actually really proud of myself because I did talk to strangers and I kept up conversation. So I guess maybe that was my successful ticked off. But I just had that urge again to be like, maybe I should find a bar. Maybe I should go and drink. But it's just hard because I think it's like 4 o'clock. I just wish that I wish nightlife wasn't nightlife. I wish drinking time was like 4 p.m. and then we drink and we get drunk, and then at like 7 o'clock you go home, have a big hash brown or something greasy, and then you're in bed and sleeping by like 11 p.m. So I really liked when I was in America. I went to a darty, which is, as it sounds, a daytime party. And it was so fun because it literally started at like 11 or 12. You got just like so cooked. And then you were in bed by like 8 or 9 p.m. and you'd had enough time to like for the alcohol to wear off, and then you don't end up hungover because you've like walked it all off for the rest of the day. So I want to start a movement where we all just get drunk in the daytime and everyone can have a normal bedtime, because I don't like staying up late. I like being at home and cozy, and I just hate the thought. That's why I hate pre-drinks before going out to like a club, because pre-drinks are always so fun, and then I never want to leave because it's like comfy, and then we still have to go to a club at like 10 o'clock and then line up and pay, and the club's never as good because like my feet hurt. Surely I'm not the only one. Please someone tell me in the comments if you feel the same. I now know where I am. I'm like just around the corner from where I got dinner last night, the Indian, and I can see there's a cable car up here. But I might save that for when Belle and Aiden get here, because if I'm going to do something that's like paid and super touristy, I honestly prefer doing it with friends, because it's just like, I don't know, it's nicer to experience things like that when you have friends coming, and then we can go together. Because what if I go now and then they want to go tomorrow? And then I've already been, and then they go by themselves, and I'm by myself again, you know? Also, I need to learn. I've started licking my lips, which means I am dehydrated. So I need to go to Lawson and buy some water or some tea or something. I don't really have anything else to do, because what are you supposed to do in a small, snowy, cold town once the sun goes down? I've done my sightseeing. I've done my steps. I could always just go back to the hostel and get some drinks from Lawson and have a little party by myself, because I've already eaten out once today. I'm trying not to have multiple meals eaten out, so I think I might actually get like a convenience store dinner. Suddenly I am where people are. Wow, okay. It's always like a shock when you're away from civilization, and then suddenly you turn a corner and like you're like, oh, this is where all the tourists are. Ooh, Hello Kitty Daifuku. Oh, it's like Fuji Daifuku. That's cute. But if I'm getting a souvenir, I need to get like cookies or something that's appropriate for my school. Maybe these ones. There's 12 of them, which I don't know if that's enough for everybody. It's definitely enough for my class, so maybe that's fine. Unless I get Fujinyan as well. Ooh, those look good. There's only 8 pieces though. I'm at the apple pie store now. I don't know if they have ice cream. I kind of only like apple pie when there's ice cream with it. So I might take a look. And I might not get one. Or maybe I can get one takeaway, and then I'll buy ice cream from Lawson. Use the microwave at my hostel and have a big... Ooh, that sounds like a good idea actually. I might do that. Pie acquired. Now I need to get ice cream, take it back to my place, and yeah, I might chill. I'll probably have to do some work, honestly. It's been like 4 days since I've transferred files from my camera to my computer, so that's going to take a long time. And then when I get hungry, I'm already going to have everything ready for me.